SW Green Games here, and I welcome you to the Week 9 Challenge Guide. Now, this one is a tad bit different, and I'd say a little bit more difficult than the previous ones, but that's because of number 7, I'd say. But, okay, so we'll start off with number 1 here. Use Sneaky Snowman in different matches. So use a Sneaky Snowman in different matches. So you find yourself a snowman, and you can either throw him, or you can either throw him. You get five in each. You can either throw him, or you can become one, and it'll count. And then you got to do it 3 different times. So 3 matches. Okay, so number 2 is land-in ones. So first one, you land at Retail Row. Number 2, Frosty Flights. Number 3, Haunted Hill. Number 4, Shifty. And number 5, Dusty. Now you'll see all this in the map, so it'll be easy for you to find. Alright, so number 3 is eliminate players at Junk Junction or Retail Row. Now this one is actually pretty easy. I would say not to go to places like just don't go to Team Rumble or something unless the circle is in Retail Row or Junk Junction, or you can do what you want. But I'd suggest going to squads or duos or something. Going in with a team, going in with a friend or someone. Okay, so that one is, you got 3 eliminations, and number 4 is one that's pretty much prominent, big time on the map, and that's pop 10 golden balloons, and you just gotta basically shoot them once you find them. So it's not that hard. And by the way, you see right here where I got this? This is the location of the Battle Star. So it's basically under the snow sled in that area. Okay, that's where it's at. And of course, number 5 is dance on let's see, a sandal or little thing on and you'll see that on the map. And then number 2, oversized coffee. That's at Dusty. So that one's pretty cool. You can get that one. And number 3 is a metal dog head. That's basically the entrance to Junk Junction. And you either gotta land on it or build up to it, and you just get on top of the head and then dance on it. You dance on all those, and then you're all good. In this one, this is probably one of the fastest ones that I did ever, and it's because it's my favorite weapon. Shotgun eliminations, and get 3 of them, and I say Team Rumble for that. And of course, number 7, the tough one, beat time trials in the Stormwing, and there's 2 time trials to beat, and there's only 3 locations, and I think it's the one by Shinobi that's probably the easiest. You can get that one, and then there's one by that little motel area that's unnamed, but you have to basically do a complete spin that way, and then the other one at Lonely you have to go the other way around. So you gotta have either a friend or be a good pilot. Yes, that was actually a win in squads. So I'll talk about that in a second. So number 8 is the Battle Star. We just showed where it is, and basically it's south of Shifty. It's south of Shifty, and basically it's at that little another little place that has a wooden like a big old wooden sleigh, and if you see the map, it looks like it's on top, but it's actually on the bottom. It's actually in the bottom end. All right. Now, first things first. When we talk about that win I just got a while ago there. Now, I hadn't had a win in like 3 weeks, so I was trying to do everything I could. And I know camping is not the most popular thing, but I was wanting to win, and I was teamed up with some kids, and I just told them that we need to camp, and just camp, and we can get a win, and then we just camped and camped and camped and camped, and I was trying to take that one spot, and then the end, I was trying to take that last bush. I didn't want to go to the bottom because because anybody has a high ground, they got the advantage. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to move to the other one, and he took it over. So I moved to the bottom one, and they started coming in, and one of them did see me, and so I started losing health. So I shot him and took him out, and then the other one shot me, but he didn't finish me. So I pointed my dueling pistols at his face and took him out. And that was my first real squad win without no help. So that was a kind of a big win for me. And of course, this one right here, I teamed up with one of my teammates that have got wins before, and he's got the Cabby, and I've got Whiplash, and this was a really fun one, and I was really hoping to get the win, and and all that, because it'd be like in Colorado shows the Cabby Express. But yeah, I was. This was on the same day. This was on the same day, by the way. This is right after I had got my squad win, and then he joined up with me, and then we actually lost our like first 2 matches, and then we both went Cabby, or he went Cabby and I went with Whiplash, and then we ended up pulling off the win. So it was pretty good. And actually, if you watch the last player actually died in a storm. And of course, I know it looks like I definitely don't know what I'm doing, but when I get to that certain area, especially if there's 4 left, and there's like, oh my gosh, there's 2 players left. I start getting a little bit nervous. And of course, you see there's 1 left here, and then and then he starts going after him, but then they get killed by the storm. All right, now I did want to give the shout out here, and this streamer right here, he's a pretty good streamer, because I'm a Christian and he's a Christian, so he's a Christian warrior streaming. So please support him. All right, guys, this has been SW Ring Games, and I'll see you all later.